What's happening, YouTube? So this game was a 4-player game on Classic. As you can see, it has blizzards on. So Africa has 2 borders, but everything else is pretty much the usual on this map. And this game was probably the perfect 4-player game, and you'll see why pretty soon. So everything starts out pretty normally. I'm going for South America. Looks like blue's going for Africa, black's going for Australia, and orange is the unlucky one who doesn't have a continent. Looks like he's going to try to go for Europe, but Europe is the most difficult one to go for on Classic. So good luck getting that. So very quickly, all three of us, black, blue, and I, are able to capture our continents. Looks like black is taking his time. He's being nice about letting me take my 3 troops out without going for it right away. If I were him, I probably would have just gone for it without waiting a turn, but it's okay to be passive and take things a little bit slower. But yeah, the biggest thing right now is that orange is the weakest guy. He doesn't have a continent. He's not going to survive very long in this game because the 3 of us are going to start targeting him, and pretty soon we're going to be able to fully take him out, and then it's going to be 3 players. That's one thing that I like about these games that I play. I play on the Risk Forever server, so I'm going to be leaving a link in either the comments or the description to this video if you want to join and play, because the competition here is very good and the games don't last that long. So like this game only lasts around like 10 minutes, and speed it up, it's only like 7 minutes for a video. And like I said, orange was targeted and then blue was able to take him out by trading in a set. And he only lost like 12 against that 20, so that was a very, very good blitz roll. And as you can see, blue decided to invade me, so that's quite unfortunate. I don't even have a set at 4, so I need to evacuate out of South America. And as you can see, the troops are very equal between black and blue, who roughly have around like 50, and then I have around like 30. But I'm going to get my set, so I'm not going to be too far behind. So it looks like black decided to invade blue, which is great because I sent black the attack request to attack blue because I need them to start fighting each other. Instead of another option is that they could start targeting me instead and then equally attacking me, and then one of them taking me out and then seeing who could win in the 1v1 afterwards. So hopefully that doesn't happen. So right now I don't have a continent, so it's not looking too good for me, but that doesn't really matter that much because black and blue are fighting, and that's fine for me. Eventually I would like to get North America if blue would be so kind as to move his troops out, and yes, it looks like he's going to do that. I made sure to ally with both black and blue, so let's see if I can try to make them each attack each other. That'd be really good for me. Okay, so let's recap what just happened since the beginning. 3 of us got our continents, black, blue, and I, and then orange didn't get a continent, which allowed us to start targeting orange, and then eventually one of us, blue, was able to fully take him out. So now it went from 4 to 3. At this point, you might be wondering, what should we do now? It's not so easy to go from 3 to 2 as it is from 4 to 3. But the blue player decided to start teaming up with me against black, and I decided to accept his alliance request, and now he's telling me to capture Europe, and then we can start teaming up against him in Australia, and then equally attacking him. So then I decided to go with that strategy, and if we're lucky enough, we might be able to take out black. One of us will be able to take out black, and then we'll start fighting each other. But black's not going to let that happen because he has a clear route to North America. What I would have liked is if his army was blocked, like if he had both India and China, then he wouldn't have been able to invade me. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So our strategy of trying to team up on black is not going to work out, unfortunately. So I decided to invade black into Australia and then fortify my troops next to him. At this point, black decided to accept my alliance request, and I was hoping that he would attack blue because he already attacked me, so I was hoping that he would go for blue as well. just to balance us out, because blue is starting to pull ahead, being that he's holding his continents, both South America and Africa, while we don't have any continents. At this point, we have 47 plus 49, which is close to 100, a little bit under that. And then blue has 71, and he decided to go for it. He wanted to go and take out black, and then try to fight me in the endgame. So this was a huge risk. And if he gotten a better blitz roll against that 26 with his like 15, then maybe that would have been worth it, because he also got a set after this. But I don't think that was worth it, because now he has like no troops. They're a bunch of ones, and I have a basically like a 35 troop army, almost 36. I don't have a set at 4, unfortunately, but I don't think it matters at this point. I'm just gonna absolutely annihilate all of his territories. They're just a bunch of ones, so they're pretty easy for me to go through with my 20 troops army now. And all I need to do is make sure that I get all his continents, don't miss any of them. And then I'll have the territory lead. And even though he's going to get a set on his next turn, I'm also going to get a set on my next turn. And I'm also having quite a few more territories than him, so I should be able to win this quite easily. So that was a mistake for blue to go for black at that point. If he had like, let's say like 15 more troops or 20 more troops, I think that would have been better. But with him having only 70 and then us combined having like 100, that was too big of a risk to go for us. So that was a miscalculation from blue. I think that's what he said after the game as well. After he decided to go for black. So as you can see, that was pretty easy for me to win against blue in the perfect 4-player fixed card game. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.